I have no idea how to get into that chest just yet. I either need to get my lockpicking up to a decent enough level or find a master unlock scroll, which I don't know where they live right now. So I'm gonna park that for now until I figure it out. For now, I've said for now a lot for some reason, but for now we're gonna and for now we're gonna have fun. Revenge is sour. Master Brewer Blended of Ark has asked for my help. I'm supposed to swap a barrel of Dalmorek's mead with a barrel of vinegar in the basement of the Fat Liron in the noble's quarters, so that his beer sells better. And I can feel my voice dying already. That's because I've had a cold for the last few days. And I really should not probably be playing this and worsening my voice, but hell, it adds some extra zest to it, doesn't it? I don't know why it's changed my accent, but there you go.
My sir?
Madame? I think I know why it's changed my accent. I'm probably one of those people who have a slight head injury and then they wake up, and then they have a different accent to what they had before. That's probably it. No. I'm just putting this accent on, and I just don't think I can stop it right now. Although, having thought about it, this probably sounds like an accent to me, but it probably sounds the same to everyone else. So that's how it works. Alrighty, Mr. Fat Liron. We have to swap barrels out. It's a #1 star difficulty. But I don't trust those stairs. I have a way of making it harder myself, thank you, Mr. Star. You can't dictate to me how hard this mission's gonna be. I'll make it harder for myself, thank you. I'm not gonna go through the front door, because that's just silly.
Tastes like cherries.
Oh god, the cherries.
Huh.
I think that's the only way you can go through. Ooh, baby. I see you. You are possibly the entrance I need. Not the entrance I deserve, but the one that I need right now. No. Okay, that's not the way to get up. I suppose we go through the front door then. And hope that we don't die. Oh, so that's what those things are called, the Lirans. Lirans. Hang on. They are called something. There you go, Liran. So you have the brothels, not brothels, taverns that are called like the Lucky Stag and such, and One Man's Horse, I don't know, whatever they call taverns. But here is called the Fat Liron.
Mead, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
For Max to the brewer's beer, he's the reason we are
An outlander. What are you doing in this part of the city? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, somewhere else?
I'm dancing, woman! Dance with me! Did you dance with the boy? Of course you did, boy!
Welcome be you merry drunkers, come along and bring your
I'm sorry, this is too captivating.
Not had enough, let us start with the good stuff. 1 mark for the joy of being, 2 marks for the clerics reading, 3 marks for the needy
That's so
souls
good.
who are always out in tow. Farmers drink and shepherds
Ooh, book I've read. Lyrical gushes and fluids, a guide to Prince Myth's poems. Oh, we gotta take this, don't we? We gotta read it. I'm just scared of it being marked as being stolen. Oh, you shitting on my pants right now. Maybe we can just go downstairs and do it there rather than go through an expert door. This is an apprentice door. Dexterity. Let's be sneaky about this. I already gotta get my lockpicking up. I've decided it's something that actually needs to happen in my life to become a viable solution to locks that I encounter. Oh, he's singing other things now. God damn it, Gerald. Or Geralt. However you want to pronounce your name, damn you for singing beautiful songs whilst I'm trying to do a mission here which is gonna help me get a contract to earn extra money on things. Now where... I'm gonna hide that so I don't use that too much. If there's something I need... Not really. Hopefully no one comes down here. The fact that it's locked by default means that no one should come down here. Because I've never ever seen anyone go through a locked door before. Pretty sure they don't have the keys. Hey! We can't leave that lying around, that's for sure. This looks like the place. Or not.
Mead, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
Why do you say anyone? Like, maid, stew, roast pork. Anyone? It's weird because he says it like he's commanding you to make stew. Then he says roast pork, but then he ends up with anyone. Like he's sort of like changing his mind very quickly, or he's saying the maid must get stew, and then he's like, there's roast pork available as well if you want it. Oh. You want to swap the meat barrel? Yeah.
Yes, of course you'd say that.
Hi.
Hi.
What? Who are you?
I stand corrected about locked doors that people should not come into, but obviously he's, you know, an exception to this rule that I just made. Because there's always an exception to the rule. And I'm pretty sure he didn't come through that door, he just sort of spawned, but... yeah. What is he doing? Is he gonna open that door? If he opens that door, I'm gonna run. Oh shit. Nothing to see here. Goodbye, fellas. Madame, I'll see you later in your chambers. You know, I find it really interesting that when you talk to the guards and say, is anything up lately? And they say, what about, like, you know, the whole entire animals rising up against us kind of thing.
I have to remember that.
It's interesting that they're implying that the animals were very docile beforehand, but something has happened to make them more savage. And when you compare it to, oh, I don't know, Nehrim, the animals are just savage and no one really cares. It's like, yeah, the animals are savage, it's always been that way, that's just Nehrim for you. But Enderal, that's a peaceful place. It's just an interesting contrast to me. Not nitpicking anything, I just find it interesting. I'm not complaining whatsoever. It's the way it is, you know. Are you the guy that I meant to chat to?
Now, where did I... Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here.
No.
Oh, a bit of this and that.
I
Feel free to take
think
a
I
look.
couldn't talk to you before, but you sell crap.
Luck blessed.
And you're not the supplier I'm after. No, I suppose this would work if I
My sir.
looked at my... Oh, is it you?
Sir?
Yeah.
A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
Alright, I'm confused. Where the hell is he? Durham! Oh, blended. You know that thing you asked me to do, buddy? Consider it done.
Wonderful. I can't wait to see what that stupid innkeeper has to say about the Rivervale Ale after tonight. Here's your reward, 40 pennies. And, as promised, a paper that marks you as a shareholder of the brewery. That should keep you motivated to stay silent about this in the meantime.
Where did I put that?
Ooh, we can use rhetoric. Look,
I just don't
you got what you wanted. Isn't that worth a couple more pennies?
Alright. I suppose you're right. Here's a little extra. But just be more careful in the future.
Huh. That's interesting. They just used the same dialogue you would have probably used if we... Wow, 110 pennies. Nice. If we said we got spotted by a drunkard. I'm gonna assume I have to ditch this in my bank, so that's my next point of call. After that, I'm thinking we might take a break from Ark. So we've been in Ark a fairly long time, is that? No, it's not Kim. Are you Kim? No.
Walk blessed.
Well, hello. Personal space, please. Blessed. But yeah, we've been here for quite a while, so I feel like the traveling to somewhere new will be fun and interesting. When I figure out where this bank is, at least. I think it's in the marketplace.
Monsieur?
Yeah, there it is.
Apples, dates, bananas.
Hello. How may I be of service?
There's a book I haven't read there. What does it say? Sir! Empty parchment. I should probably read that just so it doesn't keep telling me that I need to read it.
Walk blessed, my sir. How can Sylvan and friends serve you today?
I'd like to turn in a shareholding.
You do? Let me have a look. Very well, this looks solid. We will add any future gains from this holding to your vault.
Booyakasha. Alright, I had that book, don't I? The Frost Rune. Or did I learn that already? No. Frost Rune, there we go. I don't think I want to sacrifice my health in order to hurt people. Besides, it's a entropy-based spell anyway. So, Frost Rune. What are you? You're down here somewhere. There you are. Anyway, so my plan is to have the Frost Rune at number 2 now. There you go. Frost Rune will be number 2, which will unfortunately displace the Ice Spark, but I haven't used it as much as I was planning on using it anyway, so there you go. We should ditch some of these books, shouldn't we? Have I read that book yet? Probably not. Account of the Unknown Traveller. No, I think I looked through it and decided it was a bit too long to read at the time. Actually weigh a fair bit, Jesus. Wow. And that chasing the chicken.
Fruits, vegetables, rice,
Oh god, everyone's just having a bit of a chin wag now. How do we do for weight? Let's see if we can ditch some weight. Blueprints are obviously needed. Oh, I need to run around at night so I can get a glow bug. Spare parts don't weigh anything. Well, they weigh a bit. But it's going to take a lot more than that to actually have any... Oh wow. Any weighting whatsoever. Okay, these cheese wheels, they weigh a ton. They're going to be eaten very quickly. Actually, I'm going to favourite them so I remember that they're there. Yeah. Can cast nearby surfaces. Yeah. Okay, I've favoured that for some reason. Righto, we should probably use that. Necklaces and rings. I think it's time to start ditching some rings. So I haven't found anyone to sell them to yet, or unless I've not been looking. Increase your mana or mana regen. Oh, that's definitely kept. Health. I'm gonna keep you for a while until I figure out if I want to use that. Light magic spells. Nope. 100 attacks versus heavy armor. Much as I hate to say it, I don't really use my one-handed attacks that often. These could probably get ditched as well, to be honest. Well, the Mage Art is pretty good, but the stuff of healing? Heals target? Meh. Don't really have anyone in my party that needs to be healed. I'm pretty sure Kim would be alright. Okay. What quests can we do that require us to leave the country? And by country I mean the city. I can go back to Riverville, but I want to probably wait a spell until I can go back for that wailing creature as well. We can do that. That'll take us an exploratory mission actually, that'll be interesting. Like, I just want to kind of explore, to be honest, but I want to have a destination. No, I don't think I didn't see that. A destination in mind of where to go, like what city. We can go to the Dark Valley actually. Because then we can go to the Northern Heartland, I suppose. Don't really want to do that just yet. Oh, the bounty board, yeah. Oh, yeah. Isn't the temple though? I suppose. Might as well wrap this one up. Where was she meant to be? She wasn't seen in the temple since the last 2 days, and most likely one walks around the nobles or the barracks quarters. Okay. Well, we went from leaving Ark to staying in Ark.
Wow,
That's how decisive I am about things.
Hymn of the Desert King.
Ooh, I'm getting spacey now. Let's find her. I don't think it's going to be on this, is it? It's going to be like a... Yeah, not a tracking quest. Good. Right, so we're looking for... just Ilya. So she can be found in the noble's quarters, or in the barrack quarters. If I can find her and send her back to him, he will reward me. Right, so we're looking for Ilya. Remember that name, people? You are called Beggar. I bet she's been...
Oh, you're not from around here, are you?
Ilya? No. I bet she's here.
Yes?
Huh. An arcanist, aren't you? Well, I hope your name is on the register. The last thing Enderal needs right now are more wild mages on the loose.
It's a flame!
The master is performing! Ah! Oh shit, I love this so much. It makes me so happy. Even though I'm losing my voice, it still makes me happy. So where's Ilya at? Are you Ilya? You're just called aristocrat. This is going to be a game of hard to seek, isn't it? Alright, she's not here. Why is there a barrel? What is this madness? Ooh, a red apple. Ooh.
Just don't know their place in the world.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you felt so strongly about me taking that apple. Right, Ilya. We're coming for you in the barracks, because you might be there. If you're not there, then you might be somewhere else within the confines of those two locations, which might be inside one of the houses or estates in here. Are you in Yura's house?
Now,
Okay.
come on, just a little to the left and...
Blasted blazes!
Crikey.
You are really starting to annoy me, you know that?
Jesus. I went looking for Ella and I found something else.
Oh, now look at that. A visitor. Great. Just great. What do you want? Are you here because of the placard?
Which placard?
Oh, great. And here I thought someone had actually read it. But no, if it isn't about mine song and fair ladies, people just don't care. I'm looking for a helping hand, an adventurer. Someone willing to take over a very important task for Horst and me.
I don't remember reading any of that on the placard, did I? When I read that placard, I heard that strange guy with his sexual jokes or songs or something, which I found quite amusing. What the hell are you doing? You're making like some sort of Star People invention. Horst?
Yes, Horst. And no, he is not my imaginary friend, but this gorgeous example of Enderalian metallurgy and starling ingeniousness right beside me. My personal centurion, and soon my new body.
I'm sorry? I'm afraid I don't follow. This machine, this, Horst. This is your new body?
Yes, steel instead of flesh, energy instead of blood. Away with this useless shell and its pathetic fugacity. In Horst's body, I will live on forever.
So you want to, what? Become that machine?
Ah, you wouldn't understand this, even if you'd been my apprentice for 15 years. If it helps you, just imagine that I transfer my consciousness, my soul, into Horst's body. And by doing this, I become him. Apotheosis, that's what the scholars from Kyra call it. Man's ascent to something higher. A deity, you could say. The only logical response to current events, by the way.
What do you mean by that?
Ah, red madness, death of the Lightborn. You don't need to be one of those keepers to see something is happening in this world. It's going south, and other than the Holy Order and his new Nehrimese magically gifted pals I am no friend of, trying to pray away such threats. We need to change humanity. The apotheosis, the overcoming of our fleshly nature, is the first step. Unfortunately, I seem to be the only one who sees it that way. But hey, that's their choice.
I see. And what did you need with what did you need my help?
Oh, with this and that. Errands. Tasks your rough hands are better suited for than mine. But first, we need to find my assistant, Pathira. She's gone missing.
Oh. I was already looking for someone else's assistant. I can't look for two. What? Where did she go?
Well, I suppose she took a flying unicorn to old Aranath. I don't know, sod it, else I wouldn't ask you for your help, would I? For his completion, Horst is asking something important. Some kind of steering unit, you might call it. Pathira and I have done research and found out that Dalmarek and his cohorts in Thalgard worked on a machine there that might employ a similar mechanism. Even though I had strongly spoken out in favor of an armed escort to send with her, Pathira had insisted on going alone. And surprise, I haven't heard from her since.
Thalgrad. What exactly happened there?
Something that makes it the ideal place to go if you're suicidal and you're looking for a quick way out. You're an outlander, aren't you? How can I explain that without going beyond the scope? Dalmarek. Does the name ring a bell?
Nope.
He was an arcanist who lived about 2,000 years ago. Back then, the Order planned to build a second great city here in Enderal, situated in a region we now call Goldenforst. But, as it turned out, the place was everything but a good choice for a settlement. No crops would grow there, and the water made the settlers sick. So 3 years after the founding of the first settlement, Maleth, the Order forced the settlers to abandon the mission and return to Ark. But, as things are with vain personalities, Dalmarek, who had been in charge of the mission, didn't like that idea at all. Maleth had been his dream, and so he wanted to hold on to it no matter what the price. One of his ways to do so was a device he called the Sun Wheel, an old Pyrean construction which was meant to make the barren lands fertile again. You can figure out the rest. One night there was a bright flash of light, and since then Thalgard has been contaminated. Apart from a few animals and the Sunborn, savages whose brains have been rotted by the green fog there, it's deserted. In the first few centuries to follow, the fog spread as far as Golden Forest, but by now it's receded from there.
So you sent Thera to go recover that device on her own. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. But as I said, she insisted. You know, she's of the lone wolfish type, if you get what I mean. Here, this is the place where Pathira said she would set up her camp. From here, she planned to go explore the nearby ruins. And please don't die, else I have no idea how to get horsed up and running.
Interesting. Part 1. Jesus. Search for Pathira's camp for hints. 3-star mission. Oh, that's gonna be fun, isn't it? Oh, this looks like your... Oh my god, so I got different paintings. Why is that not in the art museum? Oh, have I seen that one? Yeah, I think I have actually. Not sure if I saw it in the art museum or not, though. Oh, you have a modest looking home, sir? But I'm looking for someone else. Maybe I can go find your personal friend, assistant, sometime in the near future.